The University of Wisconsin-Madison School of Music and Department of Theater and Drama present the premiere production of Tightrope. This original opera was commissioned to celebrate the 90th anniversary of the School of Music and the renovation of Music Hall on its 105th anniversary. The composer selected to write the first opera ever commissioned by an American university is Chester Biscardi. A native of Kenosha, Wisconsin, Mr. Biscardi received his undergraduate degree from the University of Wisconsin and completed the Doctor of Musical Arts program at Yale. He composes orchestral, solo, and chamber music and has received numerous grants and scholarships, and is a past recipient of a Guggenheim Fellowship. Tightrope is Mr. Biscardi's first opera. The text for Tightrope was written by Henry Butler. Mr. Butler's work includes the libretto for the opera Morning Becomes Electra, which was commissioned by the Metropolitan Opera. He is also an opera director, with credits from the Met, Santa Fe, San Francisco, Montreal, and Paris. His Metropolitan Opera directing debut was a production of The Girl of the Golden West. Mr. Butler was later the guest director for the same opera at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Tightrope is the exploration of the life of a poet and cult hero, Luther Dane. At the height of his popularity, Luther Dane disappeared and is now the subject of a film biography. The actor portraying Dane disrupts the production when he disputes the script, claiming that his lines could not be the words of Luther Dane, a man whose life, poetry, and legend he admires. When the actor is alone, Luther Dane suddenly appears, very much alive, and leads the actor on a journey of discovery. Discovery not only of the truth of Luther Dane and his struggle with life, but also a journey of self-discovery for the actor. In a series of scenes, Luther Dane chronicles his life, a life in which he searches for an identity. Even his name is a mystery, changing as he encounters different situations. The search begins when the poet, who has gained sudden success, defies the expectations of the media and the world of hero worship at a reception given in his honor. After this scene, Dane's manager makes it clear that his freedom is limited and that he has become public property. The actor and Luther Dane then visit a woman named Sara. In this scene, the actor takes on the character of Luther Dane, and he and Sara struggle with their relationship and with Dane's elusive identity. Critics add to the public pressure on Dane. One fawns over him. The other calls him a pathetic, hollow man and begs that he be silent. Dane seeks solace with yet another woman, Kathryn, who identifies him with one more name, that of Simon. As their life together is revealed, she both damns and forgives Dane for failing to occupy his own soul, to establish his true identity. The actor and Dane next encounter Willie, a drunk, who reveals disturbing evidence about another, darker side of Dane, a side of violence. Next, a nightmarish scene brings all these facets of Luther Dane together. The contradictions of his life force the question, which image of me will grow to be a man? Then, in the presence of a monument erected to Dane, the actor must come to grips with hero worship, the contradictions of Luther Dane, and the challenges of his own life. And now, music director Karlos Moser has come into the orchestra pit to begin this performance of Tightrope.
Lights. Roll 'em. And slate. And action. Well, why the bouquet? not know if what I hear is music, or just a childish copy of another man. His laughter, his despair, his celebration. I live with fear and guilt, fear that I am a thief, claiming a rich imagination I have never owned, and guilt that I will not report the theft, will learn to live with shame and commit the crime again. Commit the crime again. No! I do not believe Luther Dane ever said those words. He copied no one.
Cut! This is not your personal biography of Luther Dane. The lines were done by our writers. We're trying to portray a certain image here. Please do this. Fantastic. Do it the way it's written.
You are right. I am an actor paid to do as I am told, but I met Luther Dane before he died, read every word, heard him speak, and millions like me saw him, admired him, believed in him, and this will not do. I am not always sure what I write. Is it music? I may be a thief, using images I have heard. Damn it! He might have said those words. Will no one listen when he spoke in those last days? Actor, I might have said those words. My God, I am seeing ghosts. You do not believe in ghosts, nor do I. I am alive. I am very much alive. No. Luther Dane is dead. I promise you, I did not die. I did arrange a convincing death. Will you believe me? I will. Good. Why not save a life? My instinct. My inner voice tells me they twist the truth of who and what you were. But you trust the man you heard and saw. Trust your poetry. That is the man I want to play. I will not lie.
Every artist says that. No one believes it.
I do. I think you do. Tightrope, one false step, one dishonest word, and we fall. We deserve to fall. I had forgotten such sincerity. Then let me have. My memory is good. I will make it accurate. And there are witnesses. Not the first word is mine. I did not intend to be a poet. No one does. The title has no meaning, and the profession less. Day after day, the words went tumbling through my head, demanding that I give them order. And that order is called poetry. I found a voice to comfort me as no one could. I found an ear that heard me, no matter how corrupt or frightened I might be. And most wonderful, I found a way to praise the utter beauty of everything I saw. The faces, the colors of the air, everything that grows and reaches for the sun. The miracles of what the heart can feel, of what the heart can feel. The very fact that we are alive at all. Oh, I was young, that too was miraculous, and silence was impossible. I wrote my praise and sang it in the streets. That is how it was, or so it seems to me. Then came our first success. That first success.
Yes, the reception
I took that from a tombstone in Ohio.
And that name is Luther Dane. You do see what I mean, an absolute original. More than a poet, he is a man sharing his heart with disturbing honesty.
No, I do not share my heart. You might wear it thin.
Of course, trusting, tender, fearful, it's bold when he describes his passion.
My passion is to dominate the earth.
Fire and humility. We have no
No
choice.
choice at all. You never had.
Choice but to celebrate.
You fool! That woman is a cannibal.
Yes, she is, but not stupid, and certainly not deaf.
What could I do?
You could be cautious. Let me be unpleasant if someone must. I have the power to protect you. That is what I do.
I do things for myself.
No, dear, we have a bargain. A bargain. Your idea as much as mine. Write anything you please. Talk seldom or not at all, and no more childish disappearing act as you did the other day.
I did not disappear. I was practicing escape. When walls close in, I slip out the door like a nervous ghost.
Do your ghosting after you are dead. While you live, you are public property. Luther, listen to me. You will have anything you want, more money than you can spend, and constant applause to comfort you. If that makes you unhappy, run away. You will be forgotten easily. One more fallen star, and no one will have time to watch you fall. But if you want to write successfully,
To write? Will we have time for that? Oh, little poet, clever animal, walking in the paths, moving in darkness, by and by. Yes, all the while you were backing blindly into their waiting cage. Do not expect me to give you sympathy. I have to think. I will call you. But now, there is someone I must see. Someone I must see. We cannot talk here.
Someone you had to see, was that Sara? You dedicated empty room to her, and people say...
I thought you did not trust what people say.
I trust you. Then it was Sara.
You do not give up easily. Yes, it was Sara. But I would not know where to find her, nor could I face her if I knew. She held an image, the strongest image of who I was or might be. I went to her to demand an answer. And she said, I will help you if I can. Then spend more time with me.
Then spend more time with me.
I see you every day.
That is not enough.
You are impossible.
I want you.
I want you
With me.
and that is very possible.
Do I call you Luther? Or are you back to being David? Or is it Martin? Why do you have so many names?
I am a dozen men, and all of them want you.
And each of you will try to strike a bargain.
Do not use that word.
Do you believe I love you? You always smile when I say love.
You make the word a token in a secret game. Am I to be the prize? And even as you talk of love, you look at me and do not see me.
I have memorized your face. I wanted you to laugh. Do anything you please. Push me, pull me, give or take away. The clown is willing to do anything to keep you here.
You are a child.
That I am not.
Of course you are. And so am I.
And does that make us innocent? I hate that pretense, and I do not believe in innocence. that moves too swiftly for me.
Take the time you need.
You said that when we first met, and I believed you.
Believe me as you did then. My name is Sara.
At the moment, I am David.
A useful name.
But not compelling.
Then try another.
I have considered Simon.
Simon. No, it has an unhappy future.
Try Jason.
Jason. An older, taller name. Take time to choose. Take all the time you need.
I will leave the choice to you. I am a poet.
All the time.
Every hour of every day.
That should give you pleasure.
Not always. I know nothing else. You nothing else. Now I know you.
If poetry is my rival, what will you expect of me?
I will expect it to be Sara. Sara, how will I find you again?
You will find me here as you did today.
It was so simple then.
Take time. I beg you to take time.
We do not have eternity. I want you now, alone. We never are alone. No, not like this, not here, where every window stares, where anyone who sees us can walk away with part of you as easily as mine. I want you to myself, I will not share. I beg you not to laugh this time. The way I live, the way I have to live, the cheap display of everything I feel, giving precious pieces of myself to any fool who praises me, for being offered on an auction block for sale, the newest bit of shiny trash to decorate your party, to entertain. Step this way, step right this way, and buy the puppet of the week. You, Sara, you are the only being I have found, have ever touched, who makes me know what I am meant to be. And you, I will never share. I think I understand you. I know your loneliness. Mine is as strong. I see your pain, and I feel love for you. I draw away when you speak as though you mean to own me, as proof that I am loved. I am not your possession, nor are you mine. Above all, I belong to me, as you do to yourself. If we choose, we can give our love, a willing, joyous gift. But no one must command the day of giving.
The name itself is an anomaly. Evoking light and grace and discipline. Above all, come lucidity, lucidity. Embedded in moderation, rhetoric, and all within the ambit and the aura, within the ambit and the aura of his art.
The ambit and the aura, the ambit and the aura of his
And also within the ambit and the aura, within the ambit and the aura of his art.
Give him the epithet of elegance, elegance that mesmerizes thought, discarding logic, leaving every nuance, so what might seem stilted sentiment becomes concisely sorrow and relief. No, sublime is not an adjective. It is a noun.
Sublime is not an adjective.
within the ambit and the
It
aura
is
of
a
his
noun. It is a noun.
or forward in the ambit and the aura of his art, or forward in the ambit and the aura of his art, or forward in the ambit and the aura of his art.
Sublime is not an adjective.
It is a noun. Patrician rhetoric, logic, nuance, epithet of elegance, sentiment, sorrow, and relief. What was that?
A critic, of course.
I did not understand a word.
Nor I, even when I read it.
Did he like you?
I think so, but who knows? On the other hand, what do I think of Luther Dane?
I think of Luther Dane. Poets seldom have a lot to say, so shallowness is not surprising. But Luther Dane successfully appalls me. He steals or borrows every verse he writes, then shouts it louder or more crudely than any voice he copies.
Copies?
Copy.
He does not feel, he lives without a heart. As for compassion, he labels it obscenity. An outlaw who calls himself a saint and whines to beg applause for being born.
destroy me.
Somehow I survived. Thank God I had Kathryn. Of course, Kathryn. There is Kathryn. Number 17, Ivory Street.
The wanton freedom of my life, freedom of my life.
Those words are mine. I know them.
To gratify my deepest appetite. To taste the rich variety of men.
And seek the joyous company of men who taste the rich variety of men.
I love to watch the sensuous parade of shameless beauty as they strut and preen in blissful nakedness, so plumage proud, of book-like as creatures,
Kathryn.
Simon, why are you here? It is foolish and dangerous.
She called you Simon.
Summoned to meet you. He is me in the film about my life. He wants to know everything about me. He thinks that I am dead.
He is right.
He thinks I am a hero.
Why do you call him Simon?
I am enjoying the peacefulness of life without you. Without you. Who will play me?
I have no idea. Who are you? Are you his widow?
Happily, happily, no. Is there one? Such a Simon met a lady going to the fair.
Simple Simon paused to woo her and never did get there. Actor, this is Kathryn. Do not believe a word she says, and beware her beauty. She is an octopus who strangles love and life.
When you want comfort, 8 arms could never be enough. The greatest living baby outside a cradle.
And this is hungry nurse, who wants to grow her crippling roots within his heart. So if one day he attempts to leave, he will be tied. He will go nowhere. Nowhere.
I found him in a vacant lot, dumb and hungry as a cat. I brought him home and fed him well, and never asked where he came from, who he was, or how long he would stay. He is an easy man to love, but I love easily.
And the poem to my other self he dedicates to you.
He thought of that much later. One day he handed me a page or two and said, "These words are mine."
These words are
I read them, wrote music to them, and thought I knew his heart. Simon, why have you come back? What game are you playing now?
He who fights and runs away lives to fight another.
No, he dies, not knowing how he fought
I should go.
Stay and listen. I do not want to know how you arranged
not build a church. I simply said, you are betrayed by those who work secretly and in darkness. No more, no more. I will be the light. I will be light. So everyone can see, so that everyone can see. For that
hatred did not drive you out. You ran away. You ran because you are afraid of pain and love, and you must hide from those who believe in you. Believe the shining promises you could not keep. They gave you the statue you dare not face. sure the woman who plays me is young and very, very beautiful.
My God, I don't believe it. It is you, and they said you were dead, but you're not. You're not the kind of man that dies. Don't tell me, don't tell me. I know your name like I know my own. Well, that's no help at all. I don't remember mine. You always call me. You always call me William. You don't remember. But I have not forgotten you, not you. Those things you wrote. You used to sit and read to anyone who bought the booze. What became of all that writing and all those women? The girls that died. Be there. Don't answer that. Let's have a drink. But no the stuff like that time before. If you get mad, just say, I am mad at you. Don't just throw me through a window. Come on, let's find that drink. Oh, you can tag along. You look harmless. Tell me, did you really die? And if so, how? I might try that. What is your name? I know it, but what is your name? What is your name? Simon, Luther, David, for no one at all. Who are you? Do you want to name forgotten? The way I live, the way I have to live, the cheap display of everything I feel. Giving precious pieces of myself for sale. The latest knit of shiny dress. Of
So many names. Why be so many men?
And each of you,
Each one
We took that from a tombstone in Ohio.
My name is David.
I found Simon in a vacant lot, damp and hungry as a cat.
Damp and hungry as a cat. The less they know, the more they can imagine.
No one will have time to watch you.
What is your name? I know it. What is your name? Be silent. Be silent.
Search beyond the songs and colors, you will search in vain. No human soul is there.
Who was he after all? Insisting on his many games. Simon, 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 you will never win. I did not intend to be a poet. No one ever does. A voice to comfort me, an ear to listen.
Even as you talk of love, you look at me and do not see me.
I want you. I want you with me.
And I feel love.
Have you not learned to cry?
I want you to myself.
Not your possession, nor are you
A pilgrim touch of hands. What became of all that waiting? All those women? The girl who died? The statue you dare not face? You are not the kind of man that dies.
He is not anywhere.
Not anywhere.
that sentiment, something I forgot to plan.
Why does Kathryn call you Simon?
It is my name, my only name. If there is more, I was never told. You are angry.
You walked away and proved me wrong. I do not know who you are.
I am what you thought at first. I am a ghost.
Do you ghosting when you are dead? I will leave you a public property.
Oh, you remember that. Much more was said, and I learned to listen. I no longer saw the bars of my cage. I was applauded and endlessly forgiven between that sickly kindness and the indifference of God. I had no one to fight. You said it perfectly. You walk a tightrope. One false step, one dishonest word, and we fall. We deserve to fall.
Strange to hear you use those words. You taught us to silence the inner voice. You said that even God will bargain for our conscience. You said, destroy the accusing, whining voice you find so precious, and let those who lie and sell you help with that destruction. Destroy it, and become God's equal. Then act as God and go beyond him.
No, that was my ugly legacy to you. You cannot believe it now.
It took me to the edge of hell. I did not blame you. I still believe in you. You did come back.
Vanity and curiosity, and I was wrong. Who or where I am must not concern you now. You must play the public truth, play my death as it is believed. I was on a ship. When it arrived, I was no longer there. If you found me, you would not find the poet nor the man.
You cannot choose to die.
I can choose silence, and I did on that unwelcome day when I saw myself a glorious mistake, a scarecrow flapping in the wind, not a god, not a man, and not a soul with courage to begin again. I was what Sara feared, what Kathryn would bear no more. A feast, a fury, a hollow space, a noise, and I was deaf. The deaf cannot hear poetry. Corpse away. Friend, your mistake is a common one. Not every carpenter you meet is rehearsing for his resurrection.
Of what the heart can feel, the very fact that we are alive at all. I was young, and silence was impossible. I wrote my praise and sang it in the saints. above all the full, if until the fabric is one thin, and can no longer safely hold my heart, then, only then, will I know which of me will live or die. Which of me will live or
This concludes the performance of Tightrope, an opera commissioned by the University of Wisconsin-Madison. The opera celebrates the 90th anniversary of the School of Music and the renovation and reopening of Music Hall on the UW-Madison campus. Music Hall has served the university since 1880, when it functioned as a library and assembly hall for the 480 students who then comprised the entire student body. Tightrope is the first production in the newly remodeled hall. This production was a cooperative one. Karlos Moser of the School of Music was the musical director, and Del Lewis of the UW Theater Department was the stage director. Chester Biscardi, the composer, and Henry Butler, the librettist, collaborated on the work, which was commissioned by the School of Music in 1983. Mr. Biscardi is a Wisconsin native who presently lives in New York, where in addition to composing, he is a member of the music faculty of Sarah Lawrence College. Mr. Butler is an opera veteran. In addition to his work as a writer, he has worked in the theater as an actor and director and has mounted productions in the United States, Europe, and Canada. This television presentation of Tightrope was a production of WHA-TV. For WHA, this is Carol Larson. Thank you for joining us.